Hello and welcome. I'm Umbra and this is Terraria. So, it's been a little while for me since I last played this. I actually took a small break from it. Um, but I am back and I have been playing off camera to get some things done. I am ready for round 2 with a certain piece of Cthulhu. And I've set up a little arena. So I'm hoping tonight we are going to get some revenge on it. So I've lit up the way somewhat. That's not as important, though I could probably do with a little more. And I didn't really bring any special potions with me. I really should have, but I was more focused on building this arena. And it's pretty much done. You can see it's a fairly simple arena. I've blocked off some of the side paths just because I don't want to deal with monsters while I'm fighting the main enemy. Now this Falchion should actually help us, and then the laser we have should help us. Now, to do this, we're going to get started. I think I'm still on 2. Okay. Or on 1, because the others have reset. But just in case, I'm going to set that one to do that. And then I'm going to take this, and I've prepared some sticky bombs, and this should be enough to break it. Just in case. Yep. Ooh. So this sword will actually keep the eyes from being able to reach me, or at least somewhat. Now, I've also set up campfire to help with the regeneration. I am getting some stuff that will help me because I'm actually managing to kill these guys now. I'm getting some tissue samples, which are needed to actually make... Oh, nope. Alright. Oh, I dropped 18 gold. Crap. I forgot to put away my gold. Darn. What did my character eat right there? I heard the crunch. But, we did manage to get some tissue samples. Now that won't be enough for a lot of stuff. Let me go down and check again. See if there's anything else that's worthwhile that dropped there and recover some of my money maybe. I probably lost so much of it. I gained a lot of money from setting up this arena, just fighting the creatures that are here. They don't drop a huge amount, but when you kill a couple hundred of them, it starts to stack up. In fact, I've even got a banner somewhere down here that I set up. Yeah. Alright, so we have 35 tissue samples. Still can't believe I couldn't beat that thing. Of course, I was taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Well, let's see. What's down here? Got another crimson heart. Block of sand. Well, let's get it set up. Let's do the next one ready to go. I don't think I'm going to try fighting him again just yet. But I may, before we're done, give it a try again. So, that should blow up that one and give me access. Ah, I did get something that was really useful. A nimble crimson rod. These are probably one of my first magic items right there. Anything that passes by that area takes damage. Except for me, of course. And I believe I can only summon one at a time. It is something related to the summoner stat, I believe. So, people who decide to play summoners will get more benefit out of that than I will. Let's see if we can break our way down to that next heart. Huh. I actually helped with the worm there. And next detonation. Alright, so I've gotten everything I can get before setting up for that last one. So this bed, useful, but we'll come back. We don't have to fight it at night, but I don't want to try fighting again without some preparatory work. Now that we do have some of the tissue samples, I can make another set of armor, though. And I can at least get this pickaxe, which... Let's see, can mine meteorite. Able to mine hellstone. I could try and circumvent some of this and go straight to another tier of armor. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Well, first let's click make the pickaxe. That's a big deal. What do we get? Just a regular? Okay. And 6, 7, 6, 12, 19. So I would get some more armor, and I believe the full set is increased mana regen, or health regen. The only problem is after I finish fighting the little eyes, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do enough damage to the... let's see how much of it we can make. It is a really cool armor set, so I'll put it there for right now. And what am I short on? Tissue samples? Yeah, that's about what I figured. Let's put away the bars. Let's sort everything else out. And this pickaxe can be sold, along with one of these crimson rods. I don't need both. They don't sell for a huge amount, but... It's probably the best weapon I'm going to get just yet. How close are we actually to... Let's see what hell looks like. Let's go to a new area. I'll try fighting the brain again. But I think I want to try and grab a different piece of armor. Or not armor, a different weapon. While we're going down here. You know, as far as I know, the only way to get tissue samples is by fighting the brain of Cthulhu. I'm glad I took the time to actually construct this elevator. Or rather, grab enough TNT to blow a hole. Okay, that's... blow a hole through most of this. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, you're not supposed to be here. Now there is something I like to do when building an elevator, and it's collect a lot of water and take it with me to hell. And you might see why in a bit. Test out our new pickaxe. Giant shellies around. Alright. Let's start mining here. You can go down there. Ooh. Let's hope that the... Ooh, no. I need to bring some more water down then. So part of it is I don't want to deal with the lava. And Another part of it is it also makes a lot of stable and interesting platforms. Let's see if we can get it started. Blow that away. Huh, that was my 50th black slime. Neat. Alright, so now that we have a buffer of water, use my fancy new rope. Alright, looks like that wasn't enough water. It's enough to do a little bit, but let's see if I can grab some water for somewhere else. So this is usually how the elevator construction goes on, especially when you're digging through the lava layers. And you're really not interested in just swimming through lakes of lava. Just try to bring down as much water as you can. Now eventually that does get a little annoying having to swim through all the water, but there's another benefit to going to the hell area. And, ooh, there's somewhere I haven't been. But I don't want to go too far off to the side. 3 defense, 4 melee speed. Meh. Not a worthwhile upgrade. Or at least not at the point in the game we are. Let's see. Alright, I think I've got where we're going to, we're going to do this. Hopefully that'll blow through enough of that. Put this right there. Get that right there. And we will get rid of this little dam. Okay, there's still a little lip here. And we'll dig the rest. Alright. That should be a lot of water going down with us. Try to get some lighting up here. You know what? Of course, also another benefit of lava, it provides a wonderful light source. It's a little dangerous. Now let's see what we got here. Get that all ready to go. 100th piranha. Neat. Ow! Stop that. Oh no. Alright, I thought I was a goner there. Go ahead and drink a health potion. Let's get all that down there. This is probably not good for my game. Probably lagging it out a little bit, but it's good for me. See how this all settles out. Everything looks like it's slowing down, except for my character. Not that I want to stop the lava, or the water, but I want to make sure it all gets a chance to clear out a smooth tunnel. Alright, there we go. Surprised that potion there hasn't, Alright, that should be enough there. Get all the water going. Oh no, 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 no! And I need to deal with that thing before it causes too much more issues. Oh, a lot of stuff's dying in there. And continue our mining shaft down. Hopefully we're going to hit it very soon. Some of it got set off to the side. Kind of want to bring it back more centered here. Alright, and I think we may have made it. Nope, not yet. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, no. Get that bat out of there. Are we... I think we are out of TNT. Alright, the rest of the way shall have to be through our own efforts. Let's make sure there's plenty of lighting around here. Can I mine obsidian? Yes, I can now. And we're looking to get a rather quick upgrade. However, the area we're heading into is very dangerous, and I've actually never seen it on Expert. So, this is going to be fun. But welcome to Hell. Population, quite a few demons. It's kind of funny in this the other game I'm playing on my channel, Dwarf Fortress. I'm trying to do this very same thing with a bunch of dwarves. Alright, let's see. Nope, 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 nope. So this is why I wanted to bring the water down. I wanted to bring it down for here. Now there is some level of this I have to be careful about as far as what I kill. And if I see one, I'll explain it, but for right now, it doesn't seem to be popping up. Ooh, spiked obsidian rose. I can't remember what that does, but it does do something useful. And so we're going to go in here. We're going to use this, this little area as kind of a way to protect ourselves from some of the meaner things outside. Unfortunately, I'm not finding a lot of what I'm looking for. Can I not pick that up? Alright, what am I full on? I don't need ash blocks. I'm good on regular arrows. I don't need these. Set up some torches. Alright. Now, there's something called the obsidian skin potion that would be immensely useful here. Ooh, that one had a gold in it. Let me see if I can. So this is how you usually wind up dealing with this stuff. You find an area you don't like. I don't care about this area. gonna take all of that. I don't need a Ulysses butterfly or more ash, or I want to keep hellstone. And topaz is useful. Crimtane, I've got enough of that. And then you remove all the torches from the wall, or anything you actually do want. Ooh, hey, is that just... Yeah, it is. Okay. And then you just do that. I took a little bit of damage because I was a little slow, but this will flood all of that into there. So now I don't have to worry about that. Oh, another meteorite has landed. And we are going to dig down to a point. Now, the problem with hellstone is when you mine it, it drops lava. So there was no lava there before, but as soon as I started mining it, well, there it was. And I'm going to hope that that does what I hope it will. And yeah, it should let down a lot more lava and allow me to lower the level of it. Alright. So fortunately we're not being bothered by anything too drastic. Now let's take that. And so this makes it where you really kind of have to mine very tactically. And if you stand on this hellstone without a, I don't need that. Grass might not be a bad idea to, or dirt might not be a bad idea to have. But I have quite a bit of it. But if you touch this hellstone block without some precautions, it will set you on fire. Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't have my obsidian skull on. Ah! Stop that, bat. Now, let's see. So, like I said, it's you have to think very carefully about how you're going to mine this next bit of it. Because your obsidian skull does not make you immune to lava, so keep that in mind. I want to keep that. And now what I'm going to do, since I've got a few more of these, so these won't destroy the hellstone, but they will destroy just regular ash block. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get more space for the lava. And then, I'm gonna mine like that. Let that leak out into the road below. Every little bit counts. I can't remember exactly how much I need to do what I'm planning on doing. And to keep bats from getting back in here, just put that there. But I do remember it's kind of a large amount. Drain there. And now here's the tricky part. Getting this last little bit. Oh. Ah. Fortunately, I have plenty of little minor health potions. Try not to mine the hellstone above us. And nope, I didn't mean to mine it. So this is the problem with doing that auto miner thing. If you're not careful, you'll wind up Mining things you didn't want to mine. Oh, no, 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 no. How long? There's nothing I can do, is there? Oh, I'm alive. And I am not going to do anything. Alright, I lied. I'm going to do some stuff. Alright, probably not going to be able to get that last little bit there. But I can get all this up here. Now, I picked up what's called a Hellstone Forge from here. Sorry about that. The Hellstone Forge, and I think I should be alright. You know what I could do? That was my one bucket of water. Let's go back home. The Hellstone Forge is what I implicitly need to actually refine this stuff. So I'm going to pick up my regular forge, or Hell Forge is what it's called. Get this and a Hellstone bar. And it takes a little bit of obsidian to make. We have 22 pieces. Excuse me for one moment while I adjust my headset. And so this is all the armor and stuff we can make with it. I don't think I'm going to make any of that. I am going to make this molten pickaxe though. So I know we just got the Deathbringer pickaxe, but we're already stepping it up. And this should actually allow us to, say I wanted to build another little tunnel under here. It's a little slower, but, well, it's slower in terms of swings, but it pretty much breaks all the blocks in one hit. And this is going to be the fastest block breaking pickaxe I believe we can get for now. There are, of course, some later. We're not even near the end of this game. Not even close to it. So let's put this Hellstone in here. I will need the obsidian, which I think got put in another thing. Put that in there. I did have more dynamite. Darn it. Let's put these here. And that there. Not that these are going to have any use here, but I don't know if this counts as a room. So let's find out. And this obsidian rose reduces damage from touching lava. Probably, honestly, a good idea to use that in the place of that right there. I'll keep these all in that slot so I have quick access to them. And then there are some of the things I'm not using right now in there. And I think that's going to be all for this episode. Sorry I could not beat the Brain of Cthulhu, but instead of trying to get more skilled, because, yeah, it's me, I'm gonna see if I can get over-prepared. And when we go back down there, we're going to get some more Hellstone, and I'm probably going to work on getting... There is a bow. Let's actually take a look at some of the things I want to get from Hellstone. So there's the Hellstone bars. And jump up here to our handy-dandy crafting guy, who is going to become really useful here in a little bit. But for right now... Ooh, I can make it enchanted. I've never seen the Flamer Ring before. 35 damage? That's what they keep in mind, but I'd rather go for the Molten Fury if I was going to do one of them. Or the Phoenix Blaster, but I think that requires an item we cannot get. So yeah, I need to make a fiery greatsword. It's very slow, and it does not have auto swing like my this sword does, but it does a huge amount of damage, and it's used for something else I want to make. Um, and if I can make this Molten Fury and then get a whole bunch of these arrows, I think I'll be able to put the Brain of Cthulhu in this place. But until next time, I'm Inverta Umbra, and this has been Terraria. Have a good one.